The story of the day today was my daughter is she's pretty strong-willed. She's not super strong-willed, but she's strong-willed enough. And we've had some not complications, but some tension over the past little bit, and nothing like over the top, but just kind of want to nip it in the bud. And not to say that I want to suppress her emotions and her feelings, just for her to be able to express herself and understand, that we need to get things done. And I was really struggling with this for a little bit. So I started reading a lot of books and just looking into it. And one thing I landed on was, the strong-willed child. And there's a lot of different theories behind it, but it was just more or less letting them understand that there is, a hierarchy in this world, but doing it through a loving way and looking at it as many different as many different ways as possible. And so, I thought about it a lot and I realized, what could I wager against her bad behavior? And, there's a lot of discipline tactics and, we are a family who believes in discipline. But I thought to myself, what's the thing that she cherishes, or one of the things she cherishes the most? And when I come home from work, I do believe one of the things she really, cherishes after dinner is playtime with daddy. And so I said to myself, maybe I'll, say that if you take a long time to eat, you're just basically wasting time that you and I could be drawing or playing or talking or just, enjoying each other's company. And honestly, she started listening, and it was amazing to see. There's a bit of change in her emotions and her thoughts, and I get it. She's had a hard day, whether she's at school or she's just being, she's fantastically behaved at school. And one of the things I've learned over the years is that any child who's really behaving at home and they're acting out at school, there's a problem because there's usually not a lot of safety and trust at home. So vice versa, she's acting out at home and testing boundaries at home, and she's acting well in society, in school, and all these places that usually she's pretty well adjusted. So I think, that's always a good reminder and good lesson, for me to, yeah, a good reminder just to remember that she's, doing her best out there in the hard world. And as her day escalates, I have to try to help her to de-escalate. Now, that doesn't mean my day isn't escalating as well. It totally is. But I'm the parent. I have to be patient. I have to be kind. I have to be loving. I have to have, long suffering and just understand where she's coming from. She's going through a lot. She's learning a whole bunch of things with her new little mind. And yeah, just any of you who are watching, if you're a parent, or just if you're dealing with, people in your life that are escalating a little bit, just try to think of it relationally sometimes. It doesn't always work, but it definitely worked for me.